Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Make a Box Gaming. Today we're going to be playing Fallout 76 yet again. We are going to be continuing our storyline into the Skyline Valley mystery. So come with me as we explore and figure out what is going on in this mysterious valley.
I miss research and science.
So, shall we begin? There are some tasks that I'm unequipped to handle myself, and I need your assistance. Excellent. As you've hopefully been made aware by now, the source of the weather phenomenon outside is a device that is under our control. Or rather, the lack thereof. Control, that is. In order to solve this error, we'll need to acquire the weather machine's blueprints. They are in the wall safe just over there. If only it were that simple. The safe can only be opened with a key that my beloved wife Cassie has chosen to hide in a very secure location. Where's this wall safe at?
He said it's over
there.
So
secure that only she knows where it is. This is problematic,
I don't
as she has
see a
been
wall safe
unwell
unless it's
and
behind a picture frame.
unresponsive for quite some time. That said, she was a diligent note-keeper. I'm certain you could find out where she moved the key to if you were to search through her notes. You should find them all in our room upstairs. It is unlocked, so you should be able to just walk in. With my condition as it is, I'm unable to do this myself, and thus, my new friend, the task falls to you. You will? Oh, wie wunderbar. Best of luck.
So let me get this straight. You are incapable of going through a door. Okay. Which door do we need? Is it upstairs? Looks like it.
You reckon that storm is gonna get worse or better?
Door doesn't look like it'd be dangerous to ghouls.
I'm tired of all the red tape and
I don't know why
security
he'd be
checks
unable to
just
cross
to
it.
get a breath
Okay.
of barely fresh air.
She's got a book. Poor darling Hugo. I haven't seen him this worked up in a long time. But who can blame him? He's only worried about his daughter's well-being. As any good father would be, I think he is just afraid of keeping her impressionable mind being corrupted by the people around her. Still, I am not sure I agree with this solution to the problem. Unfortunately, he has already made up his mind, and once he gets like this, there is simply no point in arguing with him. Let's just hope that Audrey never finds out the truth, or there will be hell to pay. This vault can be so claustrophobic, 10 years so suffocating. I miss how much travel Hugo and I used to do. I miss all the different views. I miss the French quarters and the music. I miss being surrounded by creative people. The people in here are also creative, but in a scientific way. Maybe one day we will be able to enjoy the world and the arts as we used to. My only sanctuary is the small waterfall in the garden sector. There I can pretend the world is still the same. Plus the sound of the running water soothes my mind whenever I start to feel unwell, which seems to be most of the time lately. I fear my condition may be worsening. God bless Hugo, but he can be so naive sometimes. He is too trusting, thinking that if he keeps the business within the hands of friends and family, then he has no reason to worry. I ran into someone snooping around our offices this afternoon. Said they were just looking for a report, but I wasn't born yesterday. I've decided to lock away our more sensitive documents somewhere safe, and won't be letting the key leave my person for any reason. Luckily, I have fashioned the key into part of my favorite necklace, and it fits perfectly. No one needs access to these documents unless they have Hugo's or my permission anyway. As for this little detective I caught in the act, well, let's hope they can fake their way into a different vault. Ugh, I can't get any privacy in this wretched vault. I was sitting in my happy place in front of the waterfall, finally reaching the deepest levels of my meditation. Then guess who comes stomping right out from under there? Johnny, the head janitor, clunking around with a box of tools. Stupid man. Just when I was finally starting to relax, I didn't even know we had a maintenance room back there. Still, it's good to know that there are some lesser known areas down here. Perhaps I should let my darling Hugo know about this concealed area. Transcribed from the desk of Hugo Stoltz. My beloved Cassie, with you I never feel far from home. You've enriched my life in ways I never thought possible. You've become my better half, my sight, my lover. Mitgr ich, or as they would say here, you are my partner in crime. A life without you would be terribly dull, and I would never want to miss you. My treasure, these have been the best years of my life. Happy
Supplies
anniversary,
are
Ich
starting to
liebe
dwindle a
dich.
little,
Dean
even
Hugo.
with the
I'm
stockpile
assuming
from the
Ich liebe
supply
dich
runs.
means I
You
love
know,
you.
before the storms.
Cassidy, my dear friend, I am forever grateful for the chance to exhibit my work at the New Orleans Museum of Art, largely thanks to your generous donation, which has funded the most difficult to source materials for my pieces. As you know, the majority of materials I use have to be shipped to me by my family, as I am unable to find them myself
Suggestions don't leave
here in the
much room
States.
for
The
expression.
expedition opens in 2 weeks, and I would be so honored if you could attend the opening ceremony to see my art and to give me a chance to express my gratitude in person. Please find the attached tickets for opening night with all the details. Yours truly, Catherine. Sounds like they've had a pretty nice relationship. He definitely likes her. Let's go check out that waterfall.
It's a shame we don't have a workforce to spruce this place up a little.
This place kind of reminds me of Vault 51 with all of the stuff in here. Let's see where this waterfall is. Ooh, waterfall. Wow. Ah, so that's the hidden room behind the waterfall, I see. I'm gonna go with she might be behind this. Whoa. Let's go to first person. Check this out. Hello. Wow, so you got a creepy door back here. Hello. I'm not doing anything I'm not supposed to, but just let me know if I am. Oh, just have to hit it, huh? Solved. Is there a dead body just sleeping there? Yeah, there's just a dead body in this room. Okay. So I take it you implemented your brain into the computer, right? Can we search your body, please?
What the hell are you doing in here? Get your filthy hands off her! What the hell are you doing in here? Get your filthy hands off her!
Very well. But I'm sure you wouldn't appreciate a stranger manhandling your spouse. This arrangement is in her best interest. I apologize. Truly. I'm just very protective of her, you know? She is my other half, and life is just not complete without her. Of course she has the key herself. I should have known.
Did you forget our whole conversation we had upstairs about you saying you couldn't come into this room? Did you forget all that we talked about?
Yes. Very well. If you would excuse me, I would like a moment with my wife. Come find me when you have the blueprints.
Okay, I guess she wants some privacy. My bad.
Mansion? I wonder how that happened.
Ooh, is this filled with water? Ooh, that actually does work. That's cool. Classified, Mr. Redacted. We're in need of your services once again. One of our senior advisors, a Mr. Quentin Hake, has continually failed to toe the party line, and it's starting to become a problem. To make matters worse, his continual questions about the potential moral implications of our new technologies have started to raise some eyebrows amongst the other vault dwellers.
Any of them
Please see to it that Mr. Hake is taken care of, preferably after his scheduled visit to the observatory later this month. He will be traveling alone, so this should present an ideal opportunity for you. P.S. I obviously expect you to exercise extreme discretion with this. The last thing we need is the media catching wind of the whole
The
thing
new animals
from
up
the desk
there.
of Hugo
Any
Stoltz.
of them good for eating?
That's terrifying. So they have definitely killed people before. Ooh. My gorgeous capitalist Peggy. Piggy. Okay. That's a weird name. Please, my dear, I beg you to come with me. No good can come from a project funded by a big corporation. Please, please, please meet me at the makeout point next week on the 23rd and we can flee together. Don't leave me alone. Signed, your beloved communist swine. A. So we got a commie in our midst. Since it's in the wall safe, it has to either be Hugo or his wife, since, as she said in her letter, that no one except her or her husband are allowed inside the wall safe. So it must be confidential files pertaining to the two of them. Hey Hugo, how's it going? How was the sit down last moments with your wife?
I believe you have something for me. Well, they're no good to me. I can't read them. Go deliver them to my daughter Audrey. She's the one who's leading the effort to repair the weather machine. Oh, and before I forget, our conversation earlier, in Cassie's room. Water under the bridge, yes? I do hope we can keep that just between us. I'd hate for rumors to flutter about.
You should have arrived a few years back. The old
the
vault
best.
sure was something.
She's the most beautiful person.
Before the
She keeps me
accidents.
balanced. We were never apart, and we collected the most wonderful memories together. Excuse me. This makes me rather emotional. Oh, and before you go off to Audrey, I would like you to indulge me in another thought exercise I've been meditating on. If you were to repair a ship by replacing it plank by plank, piece by piece, so much so that no single piece of wood from the original vessel remained, would you have a new ship? Or would it still be the original, only improved?
Well, naturally, I don't get that riddle, but luckily my character does. The Ship of Theseus.
Slide around the mansion.
Right you are, my friend. Both in the origins of the question and its complexity.
Someone do so much.
Let's say for this example that we can agree that eventually it is a new ship. Because I think the more interesting question is, at what point does it become so? After half of the planks? After the final part is replaced? Perhaps the rudder? Or mast? If we were to change piece by piece, at what point do we become something entirely new? Up. One moment. Let's perhaps hold on an answer. I'd rather that linger with you a bit. And you have important business to attend to. Now, off with you to see Audrey. She's buried in her books in the meteorology sector. I hope you have some good hiking boots. It's quite the trek. Safe travels.
After our little talk with Hugo, He asked us to come over here to Vault 63 Meteorology Sector, which is over here by the Hawksbill Weather Station, and we are going to try to find the blueprints for the weather machine. Never actually seen this place from the outside. I've been here for many of its events, but other than that, I really haven't done much. We have made it inside of the Vault 63 Meteorology sector. So let's check this out and try to find our blueprints for Audrey. Our Audrey and the blueprints. Now that I think of it, in that last message where it said somebody was a communist that ends with an A, X01 headlamp. Okay, that's interesting that there'd be one of those in here. So Audrey must be our communist. There can be no other person. She's the only one who ends with, well, starts her name with an A. Why are there a double set of these doors? Wouldn't it be more just to even have a single door or just have a giant laser grid? What the hell is the point of having that in the middle? Oh well. Let's continue on with our journey. Let's not me get distracted by everything and anything. We'll definitely come and make a video of exploring this place later. This place is massive. I'm already getting lost. Yep, we're getting lost. This place is awesome. As we head deeper and deeper down, the place looks in more and more need of repair. You know, we even got leaking pipes apparently. Got some water dripping. Where you at, Audrey? You over in here, girl?
I got struck by an idea. Gotta write it down. Where is my notepad? Oh, there is still a blank space on the wall. That'll do.
Hello, Audrey.
You there! I don't know you. Why are you in my lab?
It's okay. It's okay.
What's this? Oh, the blueprints. Fantastic. Did my father send you? Are we hiring outside help for the mailroom now? Never mind that. It doesn't matter. All that matters is that I finally have these. Well, the name says it all. It used to be a machine that did the weather. You know, monitoring it, controlling it.
But
just
why?
the usual stuff. I think we picked it up as a way to sweeten the pot when my father was getting the board to approve this vault. A bit of nepotism later, and here I am. My father refused to listen when I told him my talents are wasted on this machine, but in the end, the research fell off after the bombs fell. Later, we found a very important reason to look into it again, of course. Which I'm not really comfortable sharing more on. Sorry, we did just meet after all. To summarize, this machine is important. My father wants it fixed, and I'd very much like Father to stop pestering me about it.
So is it safe for me to assume that you guys, you, your father, and your mother, were alive prior to the bombs dropping? Then you guys came inside this vault, somehow got irradiated, and are still alive to this day, but still have memories of pre-Fallout, pre-bombs. That is insane. You guys have lived this long.
Yes, yes. Very excellent parcel delivery. Off with you, then. Actually, wait a moment. A helpful minion could be quite useful.
Minion?
Could you give me 2 seconds to read this? Here's a little reward for you. Count your bottle caps while I go over these blueprints. Come back when you're ready for more work.
What do we get? Cassidy's favorite planning, or painting. I really need to read before I speak. Yep, just regular X01 headlamp. Interesting. Well, that'll be it for that episode. Thank you for watching. Next time when we come back, we will be finishing our, well, as you see, the next mission will be Seeking Shelter. We'll be working closely with Audrey Stoltz here and helping her get the components and the materials required so that she can fix the weather machine and hopefully get this crazy weather that's going on outside to stop. So thank you guys for watching. If you liked the video, please leave a like, thumbs up, comment if you want to leave a comment, and subscribe. And please have a nice day. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.